Good morning, afternoon, and evening, YouTube. It's your boy Runner5221. Please call me Runner for short. I'm back with some more Apex Legends gameplay. So with this video, I'm gonna commentate a little bit, show you guys my thought process on the fights that I was taking and how my decision making came into play. And I just want to say, I do get 2K this game. I'm starting to hit it a lot more consistently, and I'm very proud of myself that my skill is improving. And I'm gonna leave some links in the description of videos that I've watched throughout the seasons of Apex to help my skill improve. I would also like to say I got a settings change, and that video I will also leave in the description below. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoy.
Was the last of the squad. Something to remember me by. Right here, got one. I need shields.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
There's tips.
I took an enemy down. Just how I like it.
Recharging my shields.
It's go time!
Rings far, 45 to go. Get ready to move. Enemy right here. Logged off my drone. I'm recalling my drone. Let's relocate here.
Okay, let's link from the left.
Attention.
Yeah, got one of them here.
Must go faster!
Okay guys, I kind of need to explain my thought process here, because I'm not gonna lie, my brain turned off, and I was just running off of pure instinct. So I knock Rampart, and then Octane flies over us, and me and Watson try to knock Bloodhound. However, Watson gets jumped, gets knocked, and right now it's 1v2, and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta avoid damage while dealing damage. So as you can see, I jump, and then I crouch back slide, and I jump again, and I crouch forward slide to get behind cover. I'm gonna replay it. Now right here, I could have knocked Octane with the rest of the wingman, but I did not want to stand still long enough for Bloodhound to knock me. So I get behind cover, knock Octane, turn around, and get this shield. Now this shield, I did not bro, I was lucky to even get a shield. I was super lucky that it was purple. It matters because let's say that that Bloodhound was a good shot and I would have taken damage, I would have died. Luckily for me, I was avoiding damage, so actually the purple didn't get damage at all. And here are my settings. I run linear 4-3. I used to run in classic 5-4, but because linear is like it's raw input and it's a bit faster, I turned everything down one to compensate for that. Now I didn't copy someone's exact settings. Some people run linear 4-4 or linear 6-4. The video that I watched he was running linear 6-4, and I was like, that's a bit too fast for me, so I just turned everything down. And I would just like to say that crouch slide, the jump slide thing that I was doing, I learned from Staycation, watching one of his avoiding bullets video. It's actually a trick he uses to avoid damage in the middle of a gunfight. And I'll leave videos to both the settings that I watched and Staycation's movement guide video in the description down below, because without those videos, I wouldn't be as skilled as I am right now. And there's probably, if I find some other videos that I learned about decision making and other that, and I'll leave those in the description too. But those are like the main two that I want to leave. As you guys noticed, I heard a squad and I was trying to find them with the drone. Safe to say I found them. I'm gonna be honest with you guys though, I made a couple mistakes throughout this fight, and I'll explain them when the fight's over. So see you later.
I'm going to make sure this area is safe.
They gotta come out eventually.
Oh, look. Someone wandered into our safe space. Enemy spotted. Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Logged off my drone.
Fence him out.
Reloading. Enemy agent right here.
Watson left, Watson left.
We've got company. I don't go back.
So let's talk about it. As you guys noticed, they all pushed outside and came around. I didn't realize Mirage was camping in that little corner in front of the storage containers. So, with this EMP, I made a fatal mistake. So I EMP'd, but as you guys can see, my drone is not faced towards me. My drone is still faced partly towards me. Watch this Octane. See how he disappeared from the drone's view? And if you hear them closely, they're reviving behind me. Had I had the drone faced a little bit more towards the left, I would have been able to see all of them, and I wouldn't have jumped down so carelessly. Because in my mind, I got the knock, and I'm about to push this Octane and get a second knock, and my team's going to be right behind me. And I'm thinking I can see them all, or they're not right there. That was my fault. So for all the Crypto mains out there, while you're EMPing, try and... That's what I always try to do. I try to turn it towards me when I'm about to fight someone that where I have eyes. Otherwise, you're just going to EMP, and then you're going to lose a valuable asset of what the drone can do. Thankfully, Watson managed to clutch that fight. And something I also want to notice, that Mirage, I don't know if you got some secret buff, but whenever my drone scans as decoys, they all have the triangle. It's not supposed to be like that. The real one's supposed to have the triangle. I don't know if that's just a glitch, or if I'm just tripping, or if he just got a buff, maybe I wasn't paying attention. So, and here's another thought process. So this rotate is going to take a little bit. It's going to be a little long. But,
Actually, you can cut left.
I didn't realize that all this... Well, no, I did realize that all squads actually started to fight each other. As you guys were to see that little zip line to the top right. Yeah, they all took that. And my thought process is, okay, all three of them are going to fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate around them, try and catch anybody that's trying to run towards us. But in the meantime, get a hold of this ring location. And that's really it. There's not really much to talk about. I wanted to go fight, and I do sneak up to go fight. And as you guys are about to see, one of them catch the zip line and manage to go back. So I just end up turning around and trying to rotate back to ring. Because I don't want to lose ring advantage. That's the one thing you don't want to do, is lose ring advantage when it comes to endgame. Because it's round 4, a minute, 2 minutes till round 5. Sure, we could get these kills, get these fights, but no, I can't. You can't let anybody get away so easily. You gotta fight smart, in my opinion. So I'm stop talking. Here you go.
Reloading. Enemy agent right here.
Hitting the eject button. Charging up my shields.
I got one over there.
Oh, that's got a kick.
Hey, just hold it.
Safeguarding this area. Only 2 other squads left. We're almost through. I've got eyes on one of them over there. Let's relocate here. Adding an extra pair of eyes. Backing out of my drone. I'm good to
Extended
go.
heavy mag here. Level 3.
Here we go.
Enemy spotted over there.
One of them's got red shield.
Setting a fence. If the fence gets crossed,
Watching that direction.
Noted. Please fight each other. That's it. Right side
Let's
is good.
transfer to this spot.
We've come back, guys. Let's do
Back
this.
up, back up, back up.
Heads up. We're not alone.
This way. 가자.
Octane, jump at us over here. Oh, throw the jump pad to the roof.
Hitting the eject.
Switching to drone view. I'm recalling my drone.
Aki, over here.
I'm
No, don't
back.
fight it. You have
Logged off my drone. Yeah, I found the next location. It's on the map.
Getting shot at.
anyone passes through here? No.
Octane, jump at your drone.
This drone has been hacked.
Engaging the enemy.
Got trouble here. Taking fire.
Just hold house, just hold house.
Target shield. Come on, come on.
Need to heal up.
Getting shot at.
Healing my wounds.
Recharging my shield.
Batman's coming up. Oh my god, he's coming right down. Everybody down.
Healing my wounds. Recharging my shield.
Up there, you guys are crazy. Reset, get out.
Laying fence.
Close door here.
Fence crossed. We're not alone.
Charging up my shields.
Just now. I'm down.
Backing out of my drone. Good to go.
Taking fire.
Throw my grenade out.
Charging up my shields.
Reload me.
We're already in the ring. Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on, come on, come on. Just pause and then. Come on, amigos.
Full squad. Keep
Signaling
inside house, keep
drone.
inside house.
Recharging my shield.
So real quick, as you guys notice, I dropped my red shield and went to go pick up this white shield. Because I thought the crypto was going to EMP, and he was a little slow, and he wasted his opportunity. From the real, if they had EMP pushed us right then and there and destroyed all our Watson fences and the pylon and all that good jazz, we would have been at a huge disadvantage. I'd just like to say that. Yeah, because if you guys remember when crypto first came out, you guys could just drop your shields and the EMP would not happen. But they changed that a little bit, so I found the way around, or yeah, thought of a way around that, if that makes sense. So it's apparent that the EMP does not take 50 from all shields in the area, just the shield you are currently using. So if you drop the shield you're currently using and don't pick anything up, boom, that shield does 50 because you were just using it. How I found the switch around, I managed to switch shields. But anyway, so to the argument that Caustic is better than Watson at holding down a house, yes and no. I think if, like, for this situation, you're gonna want a Watson, because they see the fence, they know not to push the fence, and they gotta look for the angle to shoot the fence down. And if they get the wrong angle, they can get shot at. Because at the end, they probably have the peek door, and if you see them, you can try and shred them for however much damage they got. And I don't know if you guys heard, but I gave Octane shit for putting his pad or maybe not his. No, that's his pad. For putting his pad right there in the corner where someone can peek corner and deal damage. That, I don't know if he was just like in the middle of a fight and he threw it down to try and distract his enemy, or whatever. But don't, like, if you guys are finished fighting, please destroy the jump pad. Look at Watson. She's trying to peek and she gets hit by the jump pad. Like, that's really like annoying and dumb. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I did leave my teammates when that fight got a little bit too intense, only because I did not want to get caught between the middle of the two fights, because once the one squad pushed, I thought the other squad was going to push, and with my luck, I would have got caught in the middle. So I relocated, managed to knock Pathfinder, and that was that. As you guys are about to see, I do not have a lot of R99 ammo, and Crypto has his drone, so it's about to get intense, and I hope you enjoy.
Taking damage. Putting an eye in the sky. Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go. Charging my shields.
Hitting the eject button.
Alright, everybody ready to push?
45 seconds.
Wait, I got
Taking fire.
knock him, go!
Charging on my
Alright guys, to be honest, if they had dropped Totem, EMP'd, and took Totem to go push, that fight would have been probably a little bit harder. But they kind of did EMP'd, and then they did Totem, took it and pushed. However, that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos and little tips and guides. I would just like to say that I'm getting better, here's by 2K, and I'm glad that you guys are joining me on this journey. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
You are the Apex Champions.